Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with Plat. Welcome to another Battle Road 8. This is the second slime one. Honestly, I think if you've done all my videos, you followed me up to this point, and you've gotten all the mini medals from outside, from like the new story and stuff, there should be enough to get you the liquid metal slime shield after this one. So if you're still struggling for that, I should have enough videos out there to help you finish getting the liquid metal shield. I'm not going to use it for this fight because I didn't use it, and this is pre-recorded. Let's take a quick look at my team here. This is the team that I decided to use. I even have a video pulled up right here just so I can, it's my video, but because I forgot to record this ahead of time. Let's take a quick look at the abilities that we got here. The ones that will likely be relevant. We have +7 on Sizzle, and obviously that's his only good ability. Magic Barrier is good, but it's not like fantastic. Mid heal is +6, Knuckle Sandwich +5. I don't even know if I use Knuckle Sandwich in this fight. I don't recall off the top of my head. Probably not. Mid heal, you know, go ahead and level that up. It's important. Now She Slime is super important in this fight, honestly. Like, and mostly it's because blunt. I won't lie. You got to light it up if you want this to work. You're definitely going for blunt RNG here. So the thing is, like, if you're looking at blunt or you're looking at buff, buff increases defense by 2 stages, blunt lowers attack by 2 stages, but buff is always guaranteed to land because it's on your own unit. The thing is, your defense numbers are smaller than the enemy's attack numbers. So if the enemy has 500 attack, but you only have 100 defense, right? The swing is on one buff only affects one unit, right? One of your units, while blunt in a way affects all units because it affects all the damage he would do to everybody. So blunt is better than buff for the most part, but especially in this situation when you're dealing with really weak monsters against the stronger monsters. So She Slime, super necessary, at least for my strat. Slime Knight, we're going to be using I think mostly Glacier Slash, but we got +8 and +5 on his abilities there. Poison attack +4, never use Pounce. There's no reason, it just sucks. And that's it. There we go. All right, so I am going to now jump into my recording. Now, time for a smooth transition / edit. Oof. If you guys didn't get the joke, it's that I don't edit my videos. There we go. I'm aware that there was no edit there. All right, so let's jump ahead 30 seconds. Great. Great. Now I gotta find it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna make sure this is it. First, let's mute this. Not the game. I think it's good to have some sort of sound. Don't worry, here we go. And then we go back to when this fight started, because this is a smooth Purplatypus style video. And people like watching the thing start to finish. People don't like getting straight to the content. I had this set up, honestly, to start at the right moment. The issue is I forgot that I didn't know what kind of equipment my guys had. So here we go. All right, so here's the setup here. We're just gonna kind of go through it. I'll if things stand out, I'll tell you what to do here, because I did this like a day or two ago, so I don't have perfect recollection of every single move that I did. But basically, this guy is gonna kind of just die by default. We're gonna sizzle him 3 times until he dies. You could maybe get him in 2 sizzles, but it's not really that important. He doesn't really do that much, honestly. So the guy on the right here, the green one, is way weak. He only has like 500 HP, while the guy on the left has like 1500 or something, like 3 times stronger. And this guy's obviously the strongest, but it's like weak, kind of strong, super strong. Oop, don't skip ahead, please. So yeah, we're just gonna go up and sizzle him, and our units are all gonna take a good amount of damage here, honestly. And so I wonder if this is the strategy I ended up going with. I mean, obviously this is the strat I ended up going with, but you'll see what I mean. So landing this blunt, I think, is really important. I think landing blunt like every single time is important. I don't mind like restarting because it's on the first turn. If you have to restart a few times to get blunt to go, here, I can actually just use spacebar. I don't need to click. So he only did 124 damage, which is super good, especially if you land a second blunt. But yeah, this guy is not going to be actually, She Slime might be tanking more than we want. Like, that's why I have like the weapons that I have. You guys can see that I had pretty high HP on all my units there. And like, in fact, She Slime had the liquid metal king sword, liquid king metal sword, metal king, something like that. So this is actually super important. This Meta Slime is weak to Inferno, right? And these guys have a massive hard-on for always trying to hit Meta Slime with this ability. So it's very nice. They will like go out of their way to ensure that they're always hitting Meta Slime. And so you can kind of use that to your advantage to protect other units, because I mean it's still like you got to be careful not to let your Meta Slime die. But it is a good way to kind of manipulate their AI a bit. So this is actually super nice. We actually need to land blunt on this guy as well. So, you know, unideal that you have to get, in my opinion, you have to get so many blunts. I think it adds a lot of RNG to the fight, but it is so important for these weak ass shitty slimes. Like Slime Knight is like okay, Meta Slime is like okay, but every other slime is just ass. Poison it. So this is it, because this guy counterattacks. This guy counterattacks every physical attack, right? And there's just like no fucking way to get fucking Bubble Slime to have the HP he needs. And it's important to put Bubble Slime where we did, because you can see it's gonna kind of prevent this guy from coming down and infernoing multiple units. He is gonna be able to get Meta Slime still, but it's not gonna be too bad. And this guy's gonna die, so we don't need to worry about his Inferno anymore. And so now we're kind of in not in like a permanent state or anything like that. I actually am not sure what I'm thinking about here. I don't think that move would have been good, because we would have been Infernoed. And the whole point of this is that we didn't get Infernoed. And now, obviously we do, but if we move the lemon, lime, whatever slime over, we would have been hit. So now you get to heal yourself. So, and this guy's gonna kind of keep using Inferno. Also, I think it's the hell, this guy, I think he tries to, sorry, I think he only does his volcanic breath when he gets below 50% HP, and I think he only does it once. But also we're gonna blunt again because it's gonna wear off, and we need it to stay. So we've gotten 3 successful blunts in a row. We do have the plus 17%. No characters have resistances to it, so it's not like that crazy, but I do think it is pretty vital. You might be able to fuck around a little bit and get something to be not as bad. I think I'm trying to decide, because if you don't counterattack this guy, he just kind of stands there and he'll, you know, just try to Inferno again and again. I'm actually not sure if I wait here. I think I want to get 1 tick of extra poison and then try to envenomate him. But yeah, now we're just gonna try to start burst down this guy. I think Glacier Slash is pretty good. This guy's gonna keep doing his thing, and so I actually had to get 4 awaken on a lot of things in order for them to resist this breath attack, because half resist wasn't enough. You needed the heavy resist, and you're just gonna keep healing yourself. I think She Slime should be totally fine. See, now that we've kind of transitioned over, this other guy that has Inferno is gonna have a really hard time. Like we're out of his range now for everyone besides the Bubble Slime. Yeah, he's got 2 turns on that, but I'm at this point where I'm like, you know what, that hit is so weak, might as well just keep trying to blunt and just keep it going at max level. And so we're just kind of keeping this guy here. He's just gonna Inferno. I'm talking out my ass. I mean, I think that's what he's gonna do, but that's why we're watching the video of a successful attempt together, because this is Morning Plat you're dealing with, and we did get the Envenomate, so like every RNG is gone well, you know. And that's like good, but it's also kind of lame. So he did do the Volcanic Breath. He went below 50% life, and he did it there. Luckily, it didn't do that much damage to my units. You can see that we totally survived it, no problem. I mean, we're close. This lime slime or lemon slime, we don't want to get hit with anything else again. I think it's time to, I think I'm waiting to bring Meta Slime over to heal Bubble Slime before we already got the Envenomate. Awesome, that guy's already dead. It just takes a couple turns to get there. Glacier Slash doing good work as always. And we don't even need to, I think now it's time to Body Slam, right? His defense is down. And you just keep waiting there. That's literally what he's going to do. This guy's going to keep Infernoing, which we're resistant against. Look, that only did 77 damage. That's how important Blunt is. It was hitting for like over 200 or something before. Like, the guy's got great attack. And then you can see now this is just tidy up. Everything is gone. Do you Knuckle Sandwich? Come on, Knuckle Sandwich for the win. Yeah! Knuckle sandwich. +5, motherfucker. That's the knuckle sandwich. That epic knuckle sandwich is the same one that killed the same one that killed Killing Machine on the boss fight. So you're gonna come here, you're gonna Inferno. Just stay. Don't move any one fucking step closer, you idiot. So he's gonna Inferno these two. Boom. And then dead. Turns out that's the easiest battle road of all time. Now I won't lie, I actually really struggled with this one. This one was super hard for me. As opposed to the first slime one, which was so easy, I went into this one and I was getting kind of like screwed over. You can see we don't have most of our units at rank 6. I did move Bubble Slime there because he had to survive some hits, like quite a few hits, and I got Bubble Slime up to Awakening 4. I actually got another unit up to Awakening 4. I don't remember which one, but I ended up not using it because it wasn't good. All right, this is gonna keep going because this is a string. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, it was Shell Slime. I was using Shell Slime, and I decided Shell Slime was not as good as She Slime in this specific fight because Buff was not as good as Blunt. When in doubt, blunt it up. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for Platypus. Purplatypus. I will see you next time.